Hello, how are you? Um, it's another week, another weekend, and therefore it's time for me to do another video for you. Those who don't know me, if you see this video me for the first time, my name is Assaff Eisenberg, and I decided that I will be a life coach one day. I was not qualified to be a life coach. I just realized the way I see life is in a certain way, and I'm able to shed light on things. Um, I'm I'm not kind of person who sells sugar, so I'm not, try to do videos that will, um, you know, put your mind in a place which is um, high. I want to keep it grounded and real, and I want to share with you each week things that um, will open your mind, so you will be able to make decisions with clarity. And also by opening your mind to realities in life, then you are able to avoid being stuck in those deep pains that arises from not being able to see reality as it is, and then you think things are this way, and then you're gonna act and they go and flip, and you realize, oh my god, I was not actually walking in the right direction, or so on. So today I want to bring out um, uh, a new way of looking at things, and I want to do it by asking you a question. This is a question is about compassion. Compassion is being able to minister to somebody, to care for somebody. A good compassion should be the ability to do it without hurting the other person. So if you care for somebody, a way to hurt them will be to tell them, look, I'm above you because I can help you, and then you help them, and you help them, like you give them what they need, but they feel bitter, they feel bad about themselves. So compassion should be given in a way that the person who you give compassion to should feel that you're on the same level. Even though they are now in a bad position, it doesn't mean that they are less than you. My question is to you is, do you give compassion, or do you have compassion only for the people that are around you, your family, your close friends? Or do you have compassion also for people that you don't know, strangers? And flip it on the other side, do you have compassion for only strangers and you are not so compassionate to your close ones? Why do I bring this question? In order for me to be happy in my life, not sugar high, because I'm jumping, or I'm gonna have sex, or I'm gonna drink and forget about myself, or because I'm gonna earn lots of money, but happiness that stays with you regardless of the situation around you. In order for me to do that, I need to be balanced. I need to be a person who is the same everywhere I go. So, and to do that, I need to be kind for myself and to others, regardless of who they are. And it should even go into the level of being kind to people who hurt you back. Because kindness, or being compassionate, loving kindness, compassion, these kind of things should come from my heart, and should not be dependent upon the circumstances and the people around me. When you understand this and able to being compassionate and having loving kindness to people, to everything, then you will find that you have boundaries, that they're strong. You will find that regardless of where you are fulfilled. Because to be compassionate to somebody who hurts you, it's not so easy, isn't it? It's not easy to be a unit that wherever it goes is full and able to give. It's not easy. But unless you do that, unless you get to this space where you are having particular traits of yourself which don't change because of the environment and the situations and the circumstances, then you feel fulfillment. Until then, everything will move you. So you will be very easy to make choices because of fear and unfulfillment. So you will want to go and make lots of money, which is fine. But if you do it with the wrong intentions, you will not find fulfillment. You might get money, but you will not get fulfillment. You might want to be in a relationship, but if you're looking for the other person to fulfill you, that's not going to happen. Because we are all, people, and we all have things that we need to learn, and fulfillment only comes for a deeper area, a deeper place in our heart. I mean, when I say heart, I mean the dimension of the heart. Okay, it's a kind of a sphere of influence. It's a tuning into a certain frequency. It's living in a particular atmosphere, which is from like a different dimension, because it's its own life-giving force. So you don't need to have anything physical to be fulfilled. The fulfillment comes from being able to live according to loving kindness and compassion, and then everything else is a bonus. So if you live your life and then you are not able to give care or being compassionate to a person who is close to you, for example, then your heart becomes darkened, and you start having feelings and emotions which are not fun. and not fulfilling at all. And it's painful. And it makes the whole atmosphere goes meh, you know. Also, if you then live your life and you're not able to have compassion to other people, regardless of what they do, which are strangers, then again it feels not fun, it feels uncomfortable. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy to be balanced as a person. My old teacher of Shaolin, was, I stopped training with him 2 years ago. He was also a spiritual mentor for me for the period of time that I needed him for this, and he was also happy to be there for me on this level. He told me what did he say? I forgot. Okay, it will come. It will come back again. I don't know, it just ran away. Yeah, he was saying all the time that this kind of work is the hardest work there is. To do the right thing. To do the right thing, to be balanced in life. Because it is demanding, but it requires being true to yourself. It requires stepping up beyond where you are, looking at fears in the face, and dealing with things you might put under the carpet and bringing it out and cleaning them. So it's not easy, it is very hard, but it's the only way to being full in your heart, in your stomach. Unfortunately, there is no other way. Where else can you go? Where else can you go? What else can you do? Because it doesn't matter what you're gonna acquire or add into your life, the big hole in your heart will stay the same unless you're gonna look at it and start dealing and start doing the things that fill it with love and light, with joy, with makes it full, makes it feeling good. And from there, you're able to care, you're able to have compassion. So I think the best question to raise this awareness is to ask yourself, am I compassionate only to my close people, close relationships, but to everybody who is stranger I'm not able to give compassion? Or vice versa? Am I a person who always gives compassion to everybody that I don't know, which is very easy, that I don't need to see them anymore? But sorry, I cracked my back. But then for the people that are close to me, I'm not able to give compassion. It's a good question. It will open your mind and will give you aha moments as you live your day-to-day life with this question in your mind and understanding why is it important to be balanced. It will help. So just to recap before I close the video, and this week lesson, or what I wanted to share with you, is again, we need to be balanced. When we are balanced, when we are not too much to the left or too much to the right, when we are balanced, when we are a being who is a unit that is able to, regardless where it is, give, see things for what it is, listen, and be balanced human being, then we will be fulfilled. Not because we acquire things. I promise you, the things that I have, they are not what makes me happy. It's my heart that feels full all the time, which what makes me feel happy. When you feel full, you feel big. You're not bigger than other people, and you're not less than them. But when you're full in your heart, you feel you are strong. You are able to carry on. So be strong. Ask this question. I send you power and support if you are a person who is, when come across this kind of information, actually take it aboard and do something with it, and not just keep it as a knowledge, but actually use it as wisdom in your day-to-day life. And so I give you power to be able to, to look at the things in your life and to look at yourself, and to once and for all take your inner dimension to the next level, to take your heart, to drop into the heart, to do the right thing that will really will give you benefits and fruit for your life, something that will stay with you regardless of what happened in this chaotic life. And then I'll see you next week. So thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe, and so you can get kind of a heads up when another video comes up. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything, just write it down. I will really appreciate it. And have a good day.